In 1974, 6 members of the DeFeo family were brutally murdered in their Amityville, New York home by the eldest son. The house remained empty for a time, but the Lutz family moved in a year later. On their first day, strange things began to happen. Doors slammed on their own, windows opened despite being locked, and cold spots appeared in various rooms. George Lutz, the father, started waking up at exactly 3:15 a.m. each night, the same time the DeFeo murders occurred. He would hear footsteps pacing outside their bedroom. The family's youngest daughter, Missy, claimed she had an imaginary friend named Jody, a pig-like creature with glowing red eyes that would visit her at night. The Lutz family's dog, Harry, refused to enter certain rooms of the house. He would growl and bark at seemingly nothing, his fur standing on end as if he sensed an unseen presence. George began to act strangely. He became obsessed with chopping wood for the fireplace, spending hours in the freezing cold, all while the house remained unnaturally cold despite the fire. Kathy Lutz reported waking up to the sensation of being embraced by unseen hands. At times, she saw her own face age rapidly in the mirror, as if something was sucking the life out of her. One night, the family heard a loud, deafening noise that echoed throughout the house. When they rushed to investigate, they found nothing out of place, but the atmosphere felt darker, more oppressive. Black sludge began oozing from the walls and toilets. No amount of cleaning could remove it, and the smell of decay began to fill the air. Flies started appearing in large numbers, particularly in one of the upstairs rooms. It was winter, making their presence even more unsettling and unnatural. Missy told her parents that Jody warned her something bad was coming. That night, George saw 2 glowing red eyes staring at him through the window, watching him from the darkness. A local priest came to bless the house, but he quickly left, telling the family, "Get out." He later revealed he had been slapped by an unseen force and heard a deep voice demanding he leave. The family experienced violent mood swings. Arguments broke out over trivial things, and at times, they felt as though they were no longer in control of their own emotions. Unable to endure the terror any longer, the Lutz family fled the house after just 28 days, leaving all of their belongings behind. They never returned. Even after they left, the haunting followed them. George and Kathy reported continued nightmares, cold spots, and strange occurrences in their new home, as if the entity had attached itself to them. The Amityville house remains infamous. Though some skeptics dismiss the Lutz's story, many believe that the horrors they experienced were real, leaving behind a legacy of fear that lingers to this day.